When I finished watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I had some serious issues with the way the movie ended. Now I just want to point out that I have a lot of good things to say about this film, but this video is solely dedicated to discussing the movie's ending. So Claire, Owen and the little girl are in a control room freeing the dinosaurs from their cages. The dinosaurs, however, are trapped in a bunker and will die if they don't leave. In order to prevent this, Claire has her hand hovering over the release button which will open the door to the city. She realizes, however, that this will be a very dangerous thing to do as the dinosaurs will wreak havoc and will undoubtedly kill and potentially doom humanity. So she retracts her hand and ultimately decides against saving the dinosaurs. All of a sudden, however, the door suddenly opens and the dinosaurs run out into the city. Our characters look at the button and it turns out that the little girl pressed it and let the dinosaurs out. And her defense for this is that she won't let them die, even though she just single-handedly killed a load of people and quite possibly doomed the rest of humanity. Now I take issue with her decision here. I mean, I understand her concern for the dinosaurs, but she put them before the rest of humanity, including children. And ironically enough, she has put them in the exact same situation that she was crying about just 10 minutes ago. Again, I understand her intentions and her heart was in the right place, but even a kid would know the immediate and severe consequences of letting these dinosaurs loose in the city, as well as the rest of the world, as the end credit scene clearly illustrates. So why the hell did she do it? This really made me look at her character in a bad light. But regardless, what's done is done. The writers of this movie have chosen to take this franchise in an interesting new direction, and it clearly wants to deal with the extinction of humanity. And now, we are going to see just how the film deals with it. And this brings us to another issue with the movie's ending, and that is the indecisive tone that it ends on. Our worst nightmare has been realized, dinosaurs have been released and can kill all of us. And the characters are well aware of this, as is clearly evident by the expressions on their faces. But the music and just the whole atmosphere of the scene in general is more on the happy side of the spectrum, and it doesn't enforce the absolutely horrifying reality of what just happened. We cut to the previous courtroom scene with Jeff Goldblum and he gives the exact same lines of dialogue that he did in the trailer, but unfortunately, the music that was playing did not fit the sense of urgency that the scene was trying to portray. And then we cut to the end credits of the movie and it has the original happy and adventurous Jurassic Park theme by John Williams. I mean, no, you can't end the movie with the imminent threat of humanity being eaten by dinosaurs and then having a happy soundtrack play only seconds later. They should have ended the music with a dark, depressing and tragic soundtrack. You know, kind of like what Avengers Infinity War perfectly did with its end credits music. How they got the tone so wrong is a mystery to me, especially when you take into account that the tone throughout most of the movie is very good and appropriate for the situations at hand. But the ending was just all over the place. I will talk more about the movie's inconsistent tone at greater length in my versus video, but for now, my immediate thoughts is that the ending for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is a great idea, but the execution was terrible. It just feels rushed together and leaves you feeling unfulfilled as a result. Not to mention that it leaves you on a cliffhanger which won't get a follow-up for 3 more years. With an ending like this, it would make more sense if we got the sequel in 1 year's time like the next Avengers movie, but unfortunately, we aren't. And that makes this ending feel even more lackluster. Now I'm passing it on to you guys. What did you think of Jurassic World 2's ending? Do you agree with me that it could have been executed better, or did you think it was as perfect as it could be? Be sure to let me know, as I genuinely want to know your opinions on this. If you want to know my detailed thoughts on the rest of the movie, then stay tuned for my versus video. If you want a standalone review right now, then you can check that out by clicking the thumbnail on your screens, or by clicking the link in the video description. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click that bell icon too so you can stay up to date with more movie and TV show related content. Thank you very much for watching guys, and I will catch all of you next time. Take care.